Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Underrail. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, guys, this is a side beetle up here. For those of you who didn't watch the last episode, we are doing the Hopper Roundup. We did finish that part of the quest, but we need to find Newton. We haven't found him yet, or Newt, I should say. And basically, we're trying to get past this guy, this side beetle. It's the first time that we've come across a side beetle in this playthrough, and they are definitely tough guys to be sure. They can kick some serious butt. So make sure that you're prepared for the amount of damage you're going to take by doing this. They are not easy creatures, but they do give you pretty good loot. Occasionally, you know, the caprice things, they're definitely something you can make some good stuff out of at some point down the road. Come on, there we go. And he is finally dead. Yes, you sucker, you're down. Okay, so we can get his insectoid saliva. Insectoid saliva can be extracted from this organ to be used for medical purposes. Biology 25. So we don't have the biology skill just yet, but we can go ahead and grab that. Now, I did go ahead and buy a few ampules from the doctor. We were looking for those last time. He wanted 1 SGS credit for each one of the ampules, so that was a pretty good deal, and I bought 20 of them. We got a mechanical repair kit, which will come in handy. We need to repair our armor and our weapons at some point, so this is going to be a nice little thing to have. And then we got a periscope part. It's an oddity. It's an old rusty periscope part, a proof that submarines indeed once sailed, and perhaps still sail the waters of Underrail. Pick up, study this item to gain 150 points of experience, and I can study this item up to 2 times. This is the very first time we found that item, so we'll definitely take that because we're going to be needing that here pretty soon. We want to go ahead and grab the mine shroom. They do grow back, so make sure that you pick them up anytime you see them. A flare, which is a tool, an essential tool when venturing into the depths of the Underrail. Light up an area for 30 seconds and immediately reveals any stealth targets when it lands. So it also, you know, lights up the area so that you have better vision when attacking creatures. And if you find that you're missing a lot, 7.62 millimeter casings, 3 of those, if you find that you're missing a lot, you can always throw those down, and like I said, it will help you hit your target because the light levels in the game actually play a role, which is why you want to turn the light on. If before I go anywhere, I want to come over here and close this door. I didn't quite get to it in time. There we go. You are done with, guy. I don't have to worry about you right now. So let's come over here and turn the switch on. Oh, I don't have the AP for it. Let's end the turn. Can't do that during combat. Let's come over here. We'll end the turn again. If you get far enough away from the enemy long enough, combat will eventually end. There we go. Combat's over. You can hit the enter button to do it manually if you want to. It's stuck. Okay, well, it's stuck. And we have enemies right here on the other side of the door. Before we open that and leave ourselves open to attack, we're going to search all these shelves and see what we can find. We got a crossbow parts. So it's not the entire crossbow. It's just parts of it. Quality is 17. Mechanics 13. We got another bolt trigger. We'll definitely take that. Nothing in that shelf at all. That was a very, very cheap shelf. Ooh, energy pistol frame. Haven't found any of these just yet. It's a component. You can attach energy emitter and core on this frame to create an energy pistol. Required crafting skill 30 electronics, 15 mechanics. So we don't have the electronics just yet. And we have an electroshock generator component. Can be used to create an energy pistol. So basically these gives us the pieces we need if we had the blueprints to do it. Alternatively, it can be attached to a melee weapon during crafting to produce electrical damage on impact, kind of like the dagger we have. So quality 16, required crafting skill 12 electronics, and a warehouse oddity or warehouse inventory list. It's an oddity, partially readable but probably very outdated inventory list. Pick up to study this item to gain 150 points of experience, and you can study this item to gain up to 4 times. So very first time we found that item. While we are in here though, I am going to go ahead and equipped my weapon as my my hands, just in case when we get close enough to the enemy we can use that. I'm going to reload my ammo before we go into this fight, and then we're going to go in there, and if we have to, we'll run away, but I prefer not to if we can help it. And once we open this door, he's going to come rushing through. We won't be able to close it again, so make sure you are absolutely ready. In fact, let's go ahead and save it just in case. We'll save the new as just a bunch of random letters. and see just how well we do here. Not sure, though, guys. Not sure at all. Actually, he ran away. Okay, there he is right there. Should we wait for him to come to us, or should we go up to him? I guess we're going to go up to him. And I don't want to use any of my action points, so I'm just going to use my movement points. And let's go ahead and see. 90% chance we should hit him. Come on. Yes. 17 critical hit. 1 damage. Seriously? 1 damage with this weapon. 5 damage. 2 damage. Oh, that is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Jeez. 16. Yeah. He's going to wipe the floor with me. Let's get a little closer to him and use our melee attack and see how well this works. Not very, apparently, because we have no skill in our melee weapon. So let's stick with our weapon, our gun of choice. 23 critical hit, 11 damage. If he does not kill me this turn, I should be able to kill him. And it looks like he's going to run away. Nope, not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. There's 2 of them, and he waits until the... he waited until he was close to dying to go over there and get the second one. Let's give that one more shot here, guys, and see if we can maybe get the drop on him. Let's get up here when he's not looking. Can we turn the lights on? Anything? We can search the barrel, see what's in here. Oh, we got some dirty rags component, an old dirty rag. Required crafting skill is 10. We don't need that really, but we can. I mean, we do need it. We'll use it for certain things down the road, but not really necessary for the fight at hand. So let's get a little closer. We would have actually killed that guy last time if I hadn't played around with the melee weapon. But I wanted to try it out, and it didn't work for us. So negative 18 on the critical. Missed him completely with that shot. Got 7 damage. 1 damage. I hate seeing the 1 damage. It's a waste of a round of my bullet. Oh, jeez. He's doing some damage. Oh, man. Can we do it? Let's get a little closer, actually. I don't want to get too close because there is another guy in there. And he will see me and come running in. There we go. 11 damage. 7. 12. Come on, do more than that. 5. He's going to kill me here on the next turn. Holy crap. Look how close that is, guys. Let's see. We're going to use a health hypo. There we go. Full life. It did use some of my action points, though, unfortunately. So I won't have as many turns to attack this time. And, of course, my turn that I have missed anyways, so it was a waste of a bullet. And that one misses as well. Jeez, this guy is sucking with his gun right now. Come on. I didn't want to use that health hypo anyways. I don't want to waste it just so you can get a couple of extra hits. Come on. Let me kill him. Let me kill him, please. Come on. Just one more big hit. Oh, come on. Dude, what is your deal? You're going to take an extra, like, 2 hits. This is longer than the last fight was. I got really lucky with that one, apparently, and this one's not doing as easy. Oh, geez, we have to get out of here. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Yeah, we have to go back and get healed up. You know there's one more creature in there at least, but I can pretty much tell you there's probably like 3 or 4 more creatures in that area. So, yeah, we are not doing too hot with what we have going on here. Let me go ahead and reload my weapon just in case. I don't like going anywhere with low ammo. Never know what you're going to run into. But these guys will come back. So these 2 Psy Beetles that we killed coming up here will be back at some point. They used to be free experience for me with my mage because I didn't have to use anything to kill them. I just used like a couple of spells on them and my magic would regenerate. I'm kind of thinking, and you guys will have to let me know what you think, I'm kind of thinking at this point of putting a few points in to one of my mage skills just so that I have a free attack. I'm thinking the electrical one because the electrical one will stun enemies and then I can use my SMG to just wipe the floor with them. But you guys kind of suggested I just do a pure SMG build, and I kind of want to do that. I don't want to fall back on the ease of the mage because I think if you're going to compare the different skills, the different classes that you can make with this game, the mage build would be the ease, like the easy factor, the easy class, the one that you play the first time around so that you don't die as often, you don't have to go back to town to heal very often. I think I may have done it like a handful of times the entire time I was playing. That just goes to show you just how easy it is. I've already done it like 10 or 15 times since we started, and I'm not even that close to getting past like the first dungeon area, you know, like, and we got really far into the game later on, so I do kind of want that stun ability, because it's going to help us not take as much damage and not have to come back as often. But I want to leave that up to you guys. I'm going to let you guys decide. Unfortunately, I'm going to shoot probably another 2 videos tonight, and by the time you guys see this episode, I'll probably have shot another 3 or 4, so I'll have made the decision by then, or I will still be waiting, and then you have to wait for like another 3 or 4 episodes past that before we actually go in there and buy the you know, recipe, or not the recipe, but the skill for it, basically, that we need. I don't know if I really want to go down that route, though. Like, it just seems like it's too easy. I've done it before, and I kind of want to do something different on this one, even if it means running back here and getting healed up more often. But some of you guys may not want to see that every single time. And this OBS, it doesn't have a pause button. It doesn't have any way for me to stop the recording and begin it again. And the editing software that I have for this doesn't really work that well. Like, it comes out suckier on the quality, so I don't have any way to like piece the videos together, unlike I did on my last computer. So yeah, that's an issue on my end, not on your end, and you guys shouldn't have to suffer for it. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it. So you're seeing like an uninterrupted view of 30 minutes of me playing the game, which, like I said, a lot of you wanted to see anyways. But it's one of those reasons, like, even if you wanted me to cut the stuff out at this point in the stage, with the stuff I have, the software and the programming, I can't do it just yet. Give me a couple of weeks, maybe a month, for me to figure out, download a few more different programs out there, and figure out if I can edit the stuff a little bit better without losing any of the quality. And definitely will be something I might consider doing at that point. But until we can, you're just going to have to watch me run back every single time, which is why I'm inclined to go ahead and just get the ease factor so you don't have to see that. But it does kind of spoil the SMG build, because a few of the points that would otherwise be going into, say, like crafting, which we'll definitely use at higher levels, will be going into, you know, the magic skill. And I don't know if that's really, like, we're going to miss out on some stuff at end game, and that's going to be kind of unfortunate. And at the early stages, it may help out, but later on in the game, I don't really think this build is going to need it. I think he's going to be able to do just fine with the skills and the weapons he has. We just have to get to that point. We have to get through the hurdle of, where's he at? Where's he at? There he is, over there. Can I hit him from over here? Yeah, I can hit him, but just barely. So we will waste a few rounds. I mean, waste. It definitely is a waste, because we can't hit him. We can barely even see him. I'll let him run to me. He's definitely coming this direction. Let's go ahead and waste one more turn. There he is, and he's right up on top of me, which means I should be able to get a pretty good amount of damage off of this guy. So let's get a little closer. Let's do our special 95%. Nice, -22. Man, if only I could get that more often. If only I could do more damage. Like 5 damage to this guy is so pathetic. It's just not gonna win the day for me. I'm gonna do so much loss of life. It's just, it sucks. Come on, let me do some damage to this guy. Yes, -13, -6, -10. -10 I can live with. No, 0. What is wrong with you, 0? Don't give me no shot. Ugh, waste of ammo. You are a worthless weapon. I need a better weapon. I need something that does. Maybe I'm too close, although I seem to do more damage closer up than I do further away. So you are dead finally. Okay, let's go ahead and loot you. We got another Cybeetle Caprice, and we got some insectoid saliva, basically. Biology 25. We'll definitely take all of that. Now, something to be aware of. We are... Dude, do I want to go back now? I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet. We're going to use a health hypo, even though I shouldn't have, because we kind of want to save those. But I don't feel like literally going right back to town. Like, that is a long run, and we just did it. We just did it, guys. So let me go ahead and reload my weapon, because you guys can see there's several enemies over there. At least one right around the corner. And we don't want to get into a battle with him just yet. Let's run over here. See if we can search these barrels and stuff before we get over there. There will be later on in the game, you can actually open up these vents and sneak through areas like that. So something to consider right there. Can we get in? Oh, no, we cannot. There he is right there. 46% chance. How close can we get? We can get right there. What do we got now? 61%. 61%. I think I'm going to save it. I think I'm going to save it and get a little closer, and it's probably a good thing I did, because I do not like using a 0. I got another 0. Seriously? Okay, let's get one more step closer. which means he'll hit me harder. That's probably not what I should have done. He'll hit me harder because I'm closer to him, but it sets me up to be a little closer to him on this next one, and then I can use my aim shot. So let's see if we can do this. 95% chance. I like those odds. 22 negative. That's negative 22 critical hit. Yes, finally. We just have to get right up on top of these guys, and we have to go through so much ammo. I bought 100 and something rounds, I think 106 rounds. Wow. Wow, look at my life, guys. I am not going to make this one. I have to use another health hypo to be able to survive this. As I showed you, you can go through these things so easy, so quickly. It's not even funny. One more shot. Nope. Let's go ahead and end that. I should get a little closer, to be honest. But I don't want... Oh, wow. Negative 31 crit? Leave me alone, man. Just let me kill you. That's all I want to do. I just want to kill you. Now, you can always sneak past these guys if you have the skill. Oh, come on. Seriously? Well, we're going back to town anyways. After this is the last guy in the area, I believe. And so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and end our turn. He didn't even drop anything. Let's save it to be absolutely sure, because we could take like 2 steps and have another guy right around that corner. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to take on another guy. I don't think we can, to be honest. We just get our face wrecked. Okay, so let's come over here and check out the office. See if there's anything in here for us. Hopefully nobody's inside. Desk. Okay, what do we got? We got 3 bottles, an empty bottle. Not really used for anything yet. It's a component. The computer is not working, but we do got some lockers in here. Let's go ahead and search the lockers. Pick lock 25. It just so happens we're putting all our points into pick lock, so we're able to do that. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Ooh, look at this. 5mm standard rounds. We might have to switch to our 5mm rounds, although they won't do nearly as well as the ones that we have right now, the 7.62. And the 7.62 really aren't doing as well as we want them to, so I kind of don't want to move to the 5mm again, except for maybe rat hounds. We got the 5mm Hawker, which is another weapon we can sell. 8 to 13 mechanical damage. Not that great. Middle scraps 3. Definitely hold on to those. And we got an electronic repair kit, so we definitely will use that at some point to repair electronic durability, but we don't really have anything just yet that needs that, so just something nice that we can take and hold on for later. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, old diver's helmet, oddity. Old and rusty diver's helmet. Doesn't look fit for purpose anymore, but this should, actually, we already leveled. I don't know how long we leveled up. I should pay attention to that a little bit more often. Pick up to study this item to gain 150 points of experience. You can study this item up to 2 times, and this will be the first time we found it. We also got a health hypo to kind of replenish what we lost on that last one. Nothing in that one. Let's look in the desk, see what we got going on here. Ooh, electromagnetic discharger component. When coupled with an energy source, this device can discharge a powerful electromagnetic pulse. It's commonly used in EMP grenades, electronics 35. EMP grenades, very, very useful against robots, something that you're going to be running into in the future. Not just yet, but in the future you'll definitely run into a few of those. Let's see, what do I want to put my points into? I do want to put 1 more point into my strength so I can wear the steel armor. So I'm going to do that right off the bat. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to put that. Now let's go ahead and pump our points up in our gun. The more gun points we have, the better off we're going to be in the long run. We do want the hacking. Come on, hacking all the way up. We want lockpicking all the way up. And now we could do one of these. We could do the... no, we're going to hold off on that, guys. I really, really want to do it, though. Really want to do it. Okay, so we're going to max out tailoring, because tailoring is the Rat Hound leather armor, which we can make into armor, or the leather pelts that we can make into armor and sell that for a little bit of coin. And we need coin to be able to buy those bullets, so we just have to do that. We're going to do a little bit into chemistry and end it right there. I think that should be good, those 4 skills. What about a feat? Do we get one? Yes, we do. Burglar, no, I'm not going down that route. Doctor, you can heal any wound with bandages. You can also gain 25% more health from health restoring medications. That is something I might consider doing. I like that. Oh, dang it. I don't want to do that just yet, though. I don't want to waste the point. Your non-critical firearm crossbows and melee attacks deal additional mechanical damage equal to your level. Your non-critical firearm crossbow and melee attacks. That is actually pretty nice. I like that. Reduces the amount of action points required. No, don't want that. Pack Rat Hound, Quick Pocket, Snooping, Sprint, Kneecap Shot. An attack with a pistol, crossbow, or SMG, and SMGs is what we're going to be using, that does normal damage and applies a bleeding wound that deals additional 75% of original damage over 3 turns, plus an additional 5% for every point in perception. I got a lot of perception too, so that might be something we do. It also removes all movement points from the target for 3 turns. Target can still move using action points. Only works on living creatures or living targets that have knees, cooldown 5 turns. Point shot grants you the ability to perform a quick pistol, SMG, or assault rifle attack that costs 50% of the standard action point cost, but has reduced precision. Do I want that? I don't know. Steadfast aim, increase critical hit chance with a pistol. No, we're not doing that. Grenader reduces the cooldown of high explosive and center. No, we don't want that. I think we're gonna go with knee cap shot. I think that's the route we're gonna go. And you guys will have to let me know if I kind of went down the wrong one or not. Again, SMG is a new build for me. I did read a lot on the internet about what to do. That was not one of them. In fact, none of those were ones that they mentioned. We did have the explosive barrel here we could have used, but we didn't have the right angle, and I didn't remember that it was there. And then, of course, you see, what's his face over here? Newton just kind of hiding over here, and we got another flare, so let's go ahead and take that. Yeah, he got scared. He definitely did not have what it takes to come in here. A terrified man leaps out of the dark corner and begins slashing the air in front of him. His shirt and pants are stained with blood, and you see a piece of cloth tied around his thigh, below which a large wound grins. An instant passes. Yeah, this is not good for him. He's definitely bleeding. You can see it right there on the floor below him. And the man retracts his knife and stares at you. A sigh of relief precedes his wounds. It's not a cybug. I almost got a heart attack. Thank goodness. Are you Newton? Big Brett sent me out to look for you. You've been out of SGS for a while now. Yes, I'm Newton. Don't even mention Big Brett to me. He sent me to catch these stupid hoppers. I guess I went too far to the west and ran into the cybugs. He never told me about them. Why didn't you run away? I did. I started running around. Hey, the bugs surrounded me. I ended up in this place. Suddenly, he clenches his teeth in pain. And I cut my leg somewhere along the way. I stopped the stupid bleeding, but I can barely walk. Why the heck are you still talking? Can you get rid of those darn bugs so I can safely get out of here? I can't run, and I most certainly can't fight. Well, they're all dead. I've already killed them. Let's get back. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, sure. I'll be back once the road is clear. You are a bigger hopper than the ones you were sent to catch, but I'll see what I can do. So if you used your stealth build to kind of get through all this without killing anything, you're going to have to go back out and fight those guys, and they're not easy. So just a heads up. You can't just sneak this guy out, unfortunately. So yeah, let's see. They're all dead. Let's get out of here. Great. I want to get the heck out of here as soon as possible. He rushes past you, dragging his injured leg behind him. Wait, as he limps away. Yeah. Jeez, this guy really wanted to get out of here. And of course, now he's gone. He left you behind. He did not wait to see if the coast was clear. He just took your word for it. And he was like, I'm gone, guys. I am gone. And we're almost dead ourselves. So we need to get back. We need to heal up. And we need to talk to Big Brett and turn in both parts of that quest. The cave hopper, which is what we gathered. And then, of course, tell him about the newt, who's, you know, kind of... I don't know. I can't really say he's a coward, because if he hadn't done what he did, he would have died. I mean, I can understand it. I ran away plenty of times to get away from these guys and get healed up. He is kind of a nuisance in the fact that he got lost in the first place, but this place is pretty easy to get lost in later down the road, so I kind of give him a pass on that one as well. And he's new to the area, and that alone can cause some serious issues. The first time I came through these areas, I didn't know where anything was. Like, at least now I know I have my bearings. I know what screens lead to what, and that's why you're seeing me not kind of roam back and forth and be like, oh, was this the way, or was this the way? You know, I've done this plenty of times, especially when you have to run back all the friggin' time to heal up. You get very, very familiar with the area, and he just doesn't have that. And I kind of remember the days when I was going through it, and I didn't have that either. Let's go ahead and reload our weapon, reload our weapon all the way back up to full, but we pretty much out of ammo now with the 7.62. So yeah, we got 106 rounds, and we went through 106 rounds in the matter of like 20-30 minutes, but we did kill, what, five side beetles, I think, maybe? Yeah, I think there were 5. and is pretty good experience. We got a level out of it, so not too bad. 1 level for 106 rounds. You can kind of see how fast you might be going through them at later levels, and yeah, you're gonna need a lot. You're gonna need a lot. And I do kind of wish they had it like in Fallout. You could use the shells to reload, and I think you can in this one. You just don't get as many of them. Like I used 106 rounds. I think I have like 5 shells or something like that. So not a whole lot to reload, unfortunately, which means you're just gonna have to be using money. And yeah, at some stage your money will be fine. You won't have to worry about it, but we're not there, and so we're worrying about it, you know, because it is at this point of the game. Let's go ahead and repair our injuries. Talk to him. Yeah, and let's see what he has for sale as well. See what he wants before we go any further, just to see if we can trade him anything. He wants 3 medicines, 6 chemicals, and 4 medical components. Don't really have anything other than... Can we give him these? Oh, he doesn't want all of them, though. Let's see, can we take one out? Let's see, we need to split that up. Split it up into 3s. And yeah, he wants 3, that's good. So 105... credits for the psi boosters, which we don't even use. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give him the 105 credits because I did sell him, or I did buy some of those ampules from him earlier for 20. And let's see, what about bandages? No, we could use some health hypos. We just don't have enough for it. Let's see, health increased by 30, agility decreased by 2. So I don't want to go that route either. Let's go ahead and trade him straight up, and we'll use the money down the road for something else. And let's go and talk to the guy at the pins, Big Brett, and see what he has in store for us. Maybe a little bit of cash, because we definitely could use that, so I can buy some more ammo. And hopefully the guy down below has more ammo to sell. It's been a while, so you know he might have gotten another restock. But if you go back to him too often, he may not have any more ammo, and you may have to use the 5mm rounds until he gets another shipment in. What can I do for you? I've got your hoppers. Excellent work. Here's your payment. So would you like to name them? You're kidding, right? Aren't we just going to eat them eventually? Sure, or no thanks. You're kidding, right? I have to name them anyway, so I can keep track of them. All right, then. So what's it going to be? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, so the 3 musketeers. And then these guys down here, Nietzsche, and... yeah, you can name them after, I guess, scholars and stuff like that. I'm going to go with... I'm gonna go with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because in this world, none of these other guys have heard of these guys. I doubt he's heard of the 3 Musketeers. I doubt he's heard of the DuckTales with the Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And I'm pretty sure he's never heard of Nietzsche or anybody else along those lines. But I'm almost positive he's heard of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's who he would know. Brett chuckles heartily, so be it. And, oh, and what about Newt? He ran into the Psi Beetles and was forced to hide in an abandoned warehouse just west of the Mushroom Cove. He cut his leg a bit, but he'll survive. In fact, Pascal should be patching him up right now. I told him to be careful, not to wander off too far. Well, glad he's all right, and thank you for helping him. That is as far as I'm concerned. You can go back to Tanner in dialogue. So what we are going to do is... oh, actually, before we do that, let's go and talk to this guy, see if he has anything to sell. Let's see, what do you got in the barter kind of thing? You want 6 plants or fungi. We could sell him the mind shrooms, or we can make stuff out of it and sell it to the doctor. I kind of prefer to sell it to the doctor, but let's see how much money he will sell this for. 15, yeah, that ain't worth it at all. And if you go into your crafting, you'll see that we might actually be able to do some of this stuff now. So we can extract that. No, biology's not quite high enough. Process plants and fungus, which we can do. Okay, so let's go ahead and create these pieces. Okay, it creates the unsaturated. Okay, and now we need to learn the recipe for the psi boosters and then construct those. And of course, you know, it's a 2-step process. You earn a little bit more money for going through that process than other ones, but now we need to go back down to the med bay. And we don't need to, but it's kind of a little thing that you can see. Pascal will have actually patched up the Newt, and the Newt. It will have patched up the guy, and he's sitting over here in one of these little med bays now, and just kind of actually he's standing up. Newton, a smiling face greets you. AC, thank you very much for saving my life. I owe you for that one. I just came to check on how you're doing, and be careful next time you go out chasing hoppers by. I just came to tell you you're a wussy. See you around. So you could be very, very mean to this guy if you want to. I'm going to be nice. I'm fine at the moment. The leg kind of still hurts, but like it's getting better. As far as hunting those stupid hoppers, that's not going to happen anytime soon. See you around. And then you just leave. So yeah, that's nice to know he's not going out there, because I don't feel like rescuing again. I would prefer to have stayed away from that area for the time being, because no, we just were not ready for that. I used up all my freaking ammo, guys. All of my ammo. Let's go to Commons and Cantina and talk to Hadrian Tanner. And then we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, because we don't want to go too far into the game just yet with these episodes as far as length-wise. I don't like to go past about 30 minutes for them, because it's about what you guys said that you like. So let's go ahead and talk to him. He nods. I'm done with Brett's quest. Now what? Excellent. I have another task for you. Gorski has led an expedition into the nearby GMS compound, and he requested that you specifically join them there. Go to the station platform exit and talk to EC, or SI. She can instruct you on how to get to the GMS compound. After you completed this task, come and see me. So this task is going to lead us to where the Jack's Quicksilver quest is, and that means there's going to be certain things waiting for us on the next episode, which, you know, I've kind of been alluding to the last few times. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world to take on. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting quest to do. Very, very difficult. But before we get into that, let's come over here and see if we can buy some ammo for this guy before we end the episode. Let's see, 7.62mm rounds. Does he have any normal ones? See, he still does not have any 7.62mm rounds. He only wants 4 boot components, 3 boots, 3 crossbows, 2 helmets, 7 firearm parts. I don't have any of those. I could sell him my old casings, but he's not going to give me a lot for them. Let's see, can I not sell it to him? I can drag it over there. Let's see, what does he want? See, 27 of these, he's only going to me 2. What about the crossbow? How much are you going to give me for the crossbow? 50. Not bad. Not great either. But I want 7.62mm rounds, dude. And I don't want your special ones. You have very few of those anyways. Let's see, how much are those? Let's just see how much he'll pay me for. Wow, that's really expensive. That's really expensive for those. Look at that, guys. Wow. Jeez. No, that's not happening. That is definitely not happening. I could go with 5mm standard rounds. He does have 60 of them left. Let's go ahead and put these back. Come on, put that back. There we go. I don't want that. Let's go with 60s. That's still expensive too, and he doesn't want anything else. Yeah, I think just hold off. We'll just hold off on that, and we'll just do the credits. Yeah, we'll just do the credits for now. But again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below, and I will catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.